babes. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. And welcome to this sacred space, my loves. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. If you haven't checked it out already, I did post an energy healing session on my channel. For those of us who may be feeling a lot of energies right now, right? But we're just going to clear the energy right now. We're clearing the space, all right? Welcome to this sacred space, my beautiful lovelies, okay? Let go of the anxiety, the worries, the stress, the sadness. We're clearing that right now. We're clearing it. We're releasing it. We're not holding on to it any longer, okay? You are loved. You are safe. You are protected. You are beautiful. You are worthy. All right. Whew. Whew. Feeling good, feeling good. All right, beautiful lovely. So today is going to be a very important reading. Okay, let me turn this incense because that's going right up in my face. Okay, but yes, we're going to be doing a really important video today. We're going to, we're going to talk. We're going to get into the raw, the real, and the true, all right? So your girl's going to be pulling some cards here to see what spirit wants us to know, okay? But I do just like to say, for those of you who may not know, all right, here in Minneapolis in the United States of America, Mr. George Floyd, may your soul rest in peace, was unjustly murdered by a police. And when I saw the video, you guys, when I saw the video, I just broke down. I just broke down. And from that moment forward, it was like I couldn't articulate. I couldn't think properly. And the fact that Mercury is in Cancer right now, all of us are feeling that. We're all operating off of emotion. You're just reacting from emotion. Logic is going out the window. All right, so with that being said, with the riots, the protesting, everything, my prayers go out to Mr. George and his family and his friends, and my prayers go out to the protesters. And I've been praying for so much protection. I've been doing so much spell work for protection and balancing because the energies are everywhere. Emotions are running high. And honestly, I was there. I was in it, you guys. I literally went through this cycle of crying, sadness, depression, anger, frustration. It's just this entire roller coaster of lower vibrational feelings. And and I don't want to discourage you guys from actually feeling, because it's important that we do feel. It's important that we actually become aware of how we're feeling about a certain situation, no matter what it is. Okay, because when we don't feel and we just suppress it and sweep it underneath the rug, that's going to create more shadows for us. Something that we're going to have to eventually face in the long run anyway. So it's important for us to feel, okay? But once we are aware of our feelings, we can't stay there. We can't stay there in those lower vibrations, okay? And I know it may sound like it may be difficult at a time like this, but we have to stay positive. You guys, there is so much chaos going on right now, not just with racism, okay? Not just with police brutality, but our entire system as a whole. Honey, the cracks, the cracks in the foundation are very evident. They're very clear right now, okay? It's time for us to stop dreaming. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up, honey. The curtains have been pulled and the clowns are center stage. Okay? We have to wake up. We have to see what this really is doing. We have to see there is a bigger plan. There is a bigger agenda to everything that's happening right now. And I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And this right here, this horrible murder of Mr. George Floyd was a case of enlightenment. If you were asleep before, you're waking up now. And it's so disrespectful and so distasteful of people making, some people are making a mockery of this. You guys, I just want to say this. Everything that we do here in life has a consequence, whether that's good or bad. However, with the way that things are going now, are we ready to face those consequences? Are we ready to have something that we thought, if we think it's bad now, if we continue along this path, something worse is going to come, aka martial law. And that's serious. You think it's bad now? Wait till martial law comes in. That's why it's so important for us to unite. It's so important for us to stick together. They want us separated. They want a race war. They want us divided. You know why? Because united we conquer. United we stand. If we're divided, the crack in the foundation is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. To where we keep barking at each other. We keep yelling at each other. Instead of loving each other, helping us heal each other. Helping, educate each other, enlighten each other. This is a time for us to get together, for us to stand together. I don't care what race you are, what background you have. Put that aside for the sake of humanity, And I know like some of you may be asking like, Shay, you believe everything happens for a reason. So what good is going to come out of this? I tell you what good is happening. We are coming together. People from all walks of life are coming together. Granted, it's not everybody. Granted, we do have a few people who may not understand, who just don't get it, or who's, anarchists and just literally not even having the intention of helping people, purposely causing chaos, wanting that, again, for separation, to portray a certain image out to the media. Aside from those people, we are uniting. Black community as a whole, we are coming together. We are coming together. As a human race, we're coming together. Unity is coming out of this. Enlightenment is coming out of this. You guys, when I've been meditating lately, now that I'm, getting back into the flow of things and really, listening to all the messages I've been getting, because y'all, my crown chakra has been, honey, it has been so illuminated. I've been getting so many messages. But whenever I've been meditating, every time I close my eyes when I'm meditating, I see eyes everywhere. Literally like walls of just eyes everywhere. They're not blinking. They're wide open. They're wide awake. And that is the message. We need to wake up. We have to stop dreaming. Okay? And to be positive, in times like this. Yes, I know it's hard. Okay, sis, I know it's hard. I had to do a lot. I had to do a lot of grounding. I even purged, you guys. I haven't purged since the last time when I was healing from an abusive relationship. I purged. A lot of emotions are going on right now. Absolutely. But to be positive doesn't mean to turn the cheek. To be positive doesn't mean to be ignorant to the situation, to ignore what's going on. To be positive is saying, yes, I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting. Yes, I'm deep in the dark right now. Yes, I feel lost. I feel like that I'm deep in the cave with no light. But having faith that you will get to the light. Having faith and love within yourself, within your own abilities, within your own power. To know that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. We got to have that faith. That's what being positive is. Now, I'm not here to tell anybody how to feel. Because trust me, with everything that's going on, me living in the South, ooh, honey, I've been having to, be face to face, have conversations with people who it's like talking to a brick wall. It's just like they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen, And being out there around these people, seeing it on social media, it's a lot of information that's going on. There's a lot of information that's being out there, and it's overwhelming. It is very much so overwhelming, and I pray that you guys please consider, just having a sense of self when it comes to your mental health. Take a break if you need to, okay? Do whatever you need to do. Because something that just came to me, white angelica, that essential oil is really good for protection. Eucalyptus, good for rejuvenation. Sage, of course, good for releasing negative energies, cleansing, right? So do what's necessary for you, for your mental health. There's a lot of attacking energy going on as well. And I ain't gonna lie, I fell into it as well. I fell into it, but in times like this, it's like we don't need to be barking at each other, yelling at each other. In order for us to see change, we got to heal ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to be the change that we want to see in the world. We have to change the person who we see in the mirror first. Once we change the internal, then we can see the change on the external. Something I really want to tell you guys is to listen to your intuition. If you're uncertain of what to do, how to feel, if you're feeling confused, you're feeling lost, meditate, talk to your spirit guides. Talk to your spiritual team. Reach out to your ancestors. Consult your spiritual team before acting. Okay? Because right now, with Mercury being in Cancer, like I said, we're all acting out of emotion. Logic is out of the window. So to get balance between that, consult your spiritual team. They're here to help us. What I'm going to do now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading here. I'm going to pull a few cards here from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck to see what does Spirit want us to know as a collective. All of us, for all of us. Everybody who comes across this video, what does Spirit wants us to know? What do we need to hear? What do we need to honor? What do we need to respect? What message do you have for us, Spirit? Divine Power, Divine Spirit, what message do you have for us, for the collective, in this very moment? You know what? I probably should create a timestamp for you guys if you just want to skip straight to the reading. But I really hope that you guys listen to the beginning as well, though. Divine Power, Divine Spirit, Love and Light. What message do you have for us as a collective? What message do you have for us as a collective? What message do we need to hear right now as a collective? What message do we need to hear right now as a collective? Wow, number 9, spiritual strength. I'm telling you guys, this is spiritual war. Spiritual war going on right now. Okay? Look at this. Rejoice and celebration, number 3. I'm telling you, there's positive things coming out of this. This isn't happening in vain. Look at this. Number 1, prosperity begins. Yeah. There's positive change coming out of this. It's going to look dark. And I'm telling you, more dark is going to come. It's going to come. It is going to come, you guys. But it's necessary. This needed to happen. This divine intervention energy needed to happen for us. Look at this. Emotional loss. It needed to happen for us, for this change to happen, for us to experience this change, for us to wake up, stop dreaming. Okay? With the spiritual strength here, again, with this green here, absolutely. This needed to happen. This is going to bring about new roots, a new foundation, okay? The old foundation is going to be gone, and it's needed. That old foundation wasn't serving anybody for the collective good, okay? Yes, it's going to be painful. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, it's going to be more dark. But the light is coming. The light is coming. The light is coming. But we have to stay strong. We have to stay positive. If you practice, spells, witchcraft, whatever, you participate in, this is the time for us to use it. This is the time for us to put our magic to use, to put our works to use, to unite, to be stronger than what they're trying to feed us, to be stronger than what the media is trying to feed us. We have to be prayed up. We have to be protected up. We have to, because if not, they're going to try to run over us. They're going to continue to act like we're just some puppets on the string. We have to wake up. What else? Ace of Wands. Inspired action. This is the time for us to follow our callings as well with this Ace of Wands. Because with the affirmations on this, says, I am inspired to follow my passion. Yeah. This is a time for us to really follow our intuition. We got to have that balance, though. We got to have that balance to know, okay, am I reacting out of emotion or am I thinking logically right now? Wow. Let's see. All right, look at this. 10 of Wands. It's going to be an upheaval. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be an upheaval, but it's going to result in such positive change moving forward. It is. Like I said, it's going to continue to look dark. It's going to continue to look a little bit shaky. Things are going to look very, honestly, it's very scary. Now, I'm not trying to fearmonger, but that's just the reality of it at the moment. Okay? What else? What else? 10 of Wands is also that energy of just having a lot on your back, having a lot of suffering, a lot of pain, having a lot of baggage, but you're still moving on. You're still progressing. Okay? The Hermit, again, getting to yourself, healing yourself, educating yourself. Solitude, like I said, if some of us who need a break from social media, all the information that's out there, do it. Okay? I just heard Virgo. Of course, some of you may be, Virgo energy here with the Hermit. Again, with I follow my own path. Look at this. Look at this. Listening to your intuition. Getting to yourself. If you're confused of what to do, contact your spiritual team. Find that connection. Connect with Mother Gaia. Connect with Mother Earth. Feel that connection. Feel that sense of I am grounded. Feel that sense of I am protected. Feel that sense of that the Hanged Man. Feel that sense of no matter what's thrown at me, I can conquer. I can get through it. I will prevail. Okay? The Hanged Man. This right here. The Hanged Man is the energy of putting the ego behind, specifically seeing things from a different perspective. Okay? So with the Hanged Man energy here, wow, back to deck energy, 9 of Swords. Yeah. With the Hanged Man energy here, again, having to have that discernment of what you're seeing, what they're putting for you to see, what they're putting in front of you for you to see, versus what's really happening. What's the agenda that's actually taking place behind the scenes? Okay? Something I just heard, again, educate yourself. Learn more. It doesn't matter what background you come from. Learn more. Don't feel like that, oh, I know everything, I don't need to research more. There's probably something out there that we're not looking at. I'm telling you guys, there's something that is happening behind the scenes that all this is happening right now. It's just a distraction from that. There's literally people out here plotting, inciting violence out here. They're not caring about the movement. They're not caring about the injustices because they have a different agenda that's not for the highest good of all. That's not for helping humanity. Look at this. I can see this situation another way. We got to look deeper. We got to wake up. Because once you start researching, again, once you start researching, start educating yourself, start, learning more, open yourself up to more information, you're going to realize that some things just don't make sense. Something's just not adding up here. And it's going to make you want to research more. And you're going to have that realization that, hey, there's a bigger agenda at play. You don't have to believe me right now. I hope that you listen to the messages that Spirit's given us right now. But you can see it for yourself. It's only in due time, I'm telling you. Look at this. Realization. Guys. Realization. Waxing Crescent 1 realization. Things are really being illuminated. The cracks in the foundation are being illuminated. The clowns are being illuminated. The agendas are being illuminated. I know this overflow of information, it's heavy. It's heavy. I know it's heavy. I know it's heavy. But it needed to come out. It needed to be known. Look at this. Purity. Snow moon purity. Wow. Snow moon purity is the energy of finding the simplest, cleanest solution to whatever issues that are going on. So with this, Spirit is telling us what I just heard. How can I make the world a better place? Ask yourself that question. How can I make the world a better place? Just like whenever I kept doing reads personally and for the energy healing session that I did, I kept getting the card multiple times that says, if you get nervous, focus on service. So ask the universe, ask Archangel Michael, ask Archangel Raphael, ask your spiritual team, ask your higher self, how can I make the world a better place? All of us are not necessarily meant to be out there in the front lines protesting. All of us aren't necessarily meant to pull cards. All of us aren't necessarily meant to do, spells, witchcraft, however you want to look at it. And some of us are made to do all of those, right? But you have to listen, again, to yourself. What do you feel called to do? If you're confused, listen to what your intuition is telling you. Listen to what your spiritual team is telling you. Consult your spiritual team, your ancestors, before acting. Anything else? Whew, that flew out. The unexpected. The unexpected. Yeah, with this, you guys, I'm feeling that energy again. Like I said, I'm not trying to fearmonger, but I do feel there's going to be more chaos to come. Unfortunately. Well, fortunately. Because it's happening for a divine change. There's going to be more dark to come. Times are going to be looking shaky, uncertain. But it's needed. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. A lot of threes in this spread. Pay attention to 333, 555, 1111. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we need to hear? That we need to do? Anything else? Anything else we need to hear? Wow. So we have, again, number 5 card. Number 5, growth. And angel number 23, gratitude. So beautiful right here, you guys. Grow. Heal. Love yourself. Again, we have to fix ourselves first. We have to heal ourselves first. Change ourselves first. And then we can see the change on the outside, on the external. Growing, healing, nurturing, helping others grow. You know, it's important for us to stand together right now. Look at this. They're holding hands. It's important for us to help each other. Again, you guys, united we conquer. United we conquer. And like I said in the energy healing video, well, like the way I posted at the end, the action of one is felt by us all. Whether that's a negative action or a positive one. Showing gratitude for where we are. This is literally the vibration that's in alignment with love. Because love, feeling love for each other, feeling love for ourselves, having love and understanding for each other. That's what's going to help us heal. That's what's going to help us unite. That's what's going to help us raise our vibration, to stay positive, to be grateful for what's already happening, for be grateful for this change that's happening. Wow. Look at this. Back of deck energy, acceptance. More of the hands coming together. Again, this is confirmation of not to just ignore the situation. Accept the situation for what it really is. Accept reality for what's going on right now. Accept the chaos for what's really going on right now. This is not a time for us to be ignorant to the issues that are happening. And I'm telling you, I know you guys probably felt this shift too. Because as sad as it is, as many times that there's been, you know, police brutality, police murder, injustice towards Black people, especially I've experienced it myself, okay? Something about this time was different, and it was felt by us all. It was felt by us all. The energy is so strong, so heavy right now, that we're all feeling it. It was like, I forgot who I was telling. It's something about this that was just different, that triggered something deep within us this time. We can't keep feeding the beast. We can't keep feeding the beast. We have to fight this smarter. We have to be smarter about this. We have to. Spirit's telling us we have the answers, but we got to go within. We got to go within. And that's when all the answers are going to become crystal clear. That's when your knowledge is going to be the key. That's going to unlock the door to everything. And everything's going to be crystal clear. Like Bridget Love and Ralph Smart always said, 2020 is the year of 2020 vision. And baby, like I said, the curtains have been pulled. The veil is uncovering. And what's really happening is being crystal clear. It's being shown to us front and center. Well, you guys, I thank you so much for being a part of this reading. You guys, I love you so much. Okay, if no one has told you today, I love you. I love you. I don't care what race you are, what your background you come from, if you're gay, straight, bi, trans. I love you. I love you. And you are loved. You are safe. Okay, guys, like I've been posting on social media, be mindful of, you know, the words that we're saying, the things that we're thinking, because they can come into manifestation. They can absolutely come into manifestation. All right. Don't forget to cleanse yourself as well before bed, especially for those of you who are empaths. And for my beautiful protesters out there, my brave protesters out there, please be sure to cleanse yourself before going to bed. Because if not, then you're going to end up like how I was at first, waking up with anxiety, heart palpitations, just, you know, seeing all the information online, being around all those people, all of that energy, and you're sleeping on that. Yeah, that can be heavy, okay? We have to remember our mental health throughout these issues. That's going to be very important for us, because right now we need that. We need this strength. We need this strength. Okay? Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this reading. we got to stay positive. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this, you guys. We're going to conquer. Like I said, it's going to look dark. It's going to be more dark to come. It's going to be a lot more uncertainty to come. But it's all happening for a divine reason, for a divine purpose. And that's what we have to have faith in. Vibrating at the frequency of love, because love is the essence of God. And that's how we're going to prevail. Sticking together, being united, helping each other out. That's how we're going to get through this. That's how we're going to get through this. All right, you guys. So again, if you are interested and open and willing to accept Reiki healing energy session, I do have that posted here on my channel. I'll have that linked down in the description box down below. I'll also post a massive links to petitions and websites and places you can donate for places all around the country here to help out with the petitions and this issue that's going on. You guys, please stay safe. I love you so, so much. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.